every day is a new adventure up here. It's something new every day, a new challenge. Over. Recent advances in space, really it's putting humans in space over and over again to see what happens to our bodies in space and to prepare to go to deeper missions to the moon and Mars. Over. We do about 7,000 to 8,000 meters per second, and we do orbit we do 16 orbits a day. We're moving real fast. In miles per hour at 17,500 miles an hour. There are so many challenging goals for space missions, but right now I think the most challenging is understanding what happens to the human body in zero gravity, what happens to the human body on the moon, and what happens to the human body in radiation. We figure out how to do that so we can go to Mars. Those are definitely the most challenging goals. Over. I became an astronaut because I wanted to go explore and I wanted to go fast. Things that keep me an astronaut are the people. Working with incredible people will keep me an astronaut for a long time. Oh, so many feelings up here. Looking outside the window generates the most feelings because you look at how small our atmosphere is and how little separates humans from space. The first couple days, you feel kind of funny, kind of like your stomach's in your throat. But after that, you get used to it and it's amazing. Over. As I sit here floating, talking to you, it's pretty awesome. One of my favorite parts is where I sleep and where I work are right next to each other, so I get to float to my work to work every day, and it's pretty awesome. Over. I wake up every day to a timeline created by people on Earth of things to do. This morning I woke up, I ate breakfast, I'm doing a workout here for a little bit, and in a couple hours I need to go talk to a new spaceship that's coming up to greet us, and in a few hours I get to open the hatch and welcome them aboard. There is nothing routine about being up here other than eating and working out. Everything else is something new every day. Over. There are so many effects that happen on the human body. One of the most significant is the fluid in your legs is not being pulled into your legs by gravity anymore, and you see the fluid in your body shift up to your head. So that's why you see many astronauts have puffy faces up here. We have things to do. In fact, for the first couple weeks on the mission, a lot of folks wear a strap around their legs to keep the fluid in their legs, but there's so many things that happen to the human body, and we have lots of really smart experts working on it. Over. I think 40% of the time there's a medical doctor on board, and then we have video conferences with our own medical doctors on the ground once a week. Additionally, all of us are trained in basic medical care. I'm trained to do sutures, even though I'm an aviator background, a test pilot. I can do sutures, I can do basic medical care up here, and it's just all of us are trained for it. Over. It's pretty impressive. It's about up to 4 G's into your chest, and I've not done landing yet, but that'll be about the same. It's not so much how much G's, it's how long it's there, so it's many, many minutes sitting at 4 G's on launch. It's pretty impressive. Over. Our connection with Earth is getting better and better. We are the satellite, and we're getting better and better connections, so at any point in time, I can call up a friend, or I can video chat with some friends on the ground, but, try to minimize that a little bit because you're focused on the job up here. Over. In fact, next week I'll be doing a spacewalk. Super excited to go outside and do that. Our spacesuit's got about 7 hours of air, and actually mainly the ability to scrub the CO2 that we generate out. So about 7 hours. Some days are good, some days are bad, and that's true in every single job. But anytime I'm having a frustrating day, I think about millions of kids and millions of people around the world that would love to have my job, and that feeling of badness goes away pretty quick. There's so many things to do in free time. We hang out with our crewmates. We share a meal together. I also enjoy looking out the window and taking lots of pictures. I've probably taken over 100,000 images at this point. Over. See a lot of beautiful things, but 2 weeks ago I saw an incredible aurora. Amongst an aurora while lightning was going on the ground. It was just so much happening at once that you could see with your eyes, and then I saw a meteor, and it was all within the span of a few minutes. It's incredible. Over.